Hey guys, this is the MTG Noob bringing you another draft. This pack is not very good. It's really a choice between Rack with Madness, which I don't really like because as you can see some of the creatures have a bunch of toughness. Chosen of Markov, um, Undying Evil's an okay trick. I think we're going, and this is a pretty good card as well. But I think in our rare is Seance, which of course sucks. I think I'm going to take the Rack with Madness and see if we can get anything good. Okay, our person to our right also opened a not so amazing rare. Um, this pack, this card's still pretty good. This card I like a lot. It's a pretty good trick. This is decent. This guy I like. Kind of surprising out of nowhere. Um, I don't know. I like I said, I'm still trying to do the draft thing and see what comes up. I probably should have kept open and gotten these two. Faith Shield's also really good. I think I'm gonna snatch up a Faith Shield actually. Okay, Wake Dancer's nice. All these, there's a lot of good cards in this pack. The Bear's pretty decent. This guy's good. If I'm gonna be in white and red might be a splash, white might be a splash. I might want Faithless Looting. I also might want this Hallow Henge Spirit. I don't really see anything else in the pack that's for me. Heckling Fiends is pretty good because it allows you to make their guys attack you, but I haven't really seen anything amazing yet with it. I'd rather commit to white than red at the moment, so I'm going to take the Spirit. I know Looting's a really good pick, but, you know, I'm going to try to force white. Okay, we're looking at two possible cards here. First is Burden of Guilt, which is really good, and the second is Death's Caress. Um, I mean, this seems like white is open. I don't know how good black-white is. Usually the mana is pretty crappy. They're both kind of removal spells. I think I'm just going to keep forcing white here and take the Burden of Guilt, even if Death's Caress is kind of open. But then you see something like this and you think, maybe black is open. Uh, okay. You know, I know this is probably wrong, but no, you know what? I'm just going to keep forcing white. And if we get another black signal, we might go black. Oh, jeez, man. Look at these. Look at these. Alright. We have a Burden of Guilt, Gather the Townfolk, Faithless Looting. It seems like red is open. I'm going to take a Fires of Death because this card's really good. I like it better than Burden of Guilt. And I do like Faithless Looting. But we'll do that. Okay. We're apparently never playing creatures in this deck. I'll take another Faith Shield. And hopefully we start ripping some creatures out of our packs. I don't care about that, sorry. So let's cost sort, and you'll see where we're at. We have a lot of combat tricks, a little bit of removal, and one creature. So that's usually, you know, a signal for a strong opening of a deck, I would think. And I don't mind white and red in this format. Okay, let's see what happens. Alright, everything on Earth is missing. We have a black cat, a grave tiller worm, a young wolf. None of these things are amazing. We might want to splash black for that, but look at these green cards here. I mean, this guy is a really good guy, and he's hard to deal with. This guy's also good, but it kind of commits you to green. to take this. Since we're not really going to snatch anything up, I'm going to take the Grave Tiller Worm. Okay, and I don't really want to be playing it, but, you know, if I have to, I will. Let's hope we get some more white and red cards and open some good stuff. Okay, I think somebody in our group is lagging a little bit, so let's just, God damn it. Hey guys, MTG Noob here again, bringing you a draft. I'm sorry I forgot to plug in my damn headphones again. We are right now, if you didn't hear the beginning of the draft, in white and potentially red. If you look at this pack, it has some good red stuff. This guy's good. I'm just going to take him. We'll see what else we have. Bar the door. Cruise control. Okay, that's another combat trick. I don't really like any of these cards. I'll just grab up a Saving Grasp, just in case we decide to go blue, because it has flashback of white mana. So right now we're a little bit into white and red. So we'll do a quick color sort. We don't have a lot of creatures, so that's something we'll be looking for. Hopefully we end up getting a bunch of good bombs. Okay, sorry. And that would be fun for us. As you can see, a person in my pod ended up not showing, I guess. He might be disconnected. We could have Break the Day here, which I really do like, but I'm going to take a creature because we're low on creatures. So, and I kind of like that creature. He's got, 3 toughness and he untaps. So if they like mess up, play a creature pre-combat and he's tapped, he'll untap. So, plus anything that comes into play at instant speed, like a Midnight Haunting, might actually be good with him if we end up getting it. Okay, and so while we wait, let's just talk about how the channel's been doing lately. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching the drafts. I got a lot of support from my last draft, so that's why I'm doing this second one so soon. I usually don't draft often, but I will be drafting here. Okay, we have a choice between Heckling Fiends and a Faithless Looting. I'm just going to take the Looting, just in case we end up with any Unburial Rites or anything in the next pack. So back to, what we're talking about. You know what? I don't know how this card is going to be. I mean, Ray of Revelations is really good, and I know I should probably take it, but I'm just going to take that Curse of Misfortune, just in case I end up snatching a few other curses out of nowhere. So back to the channel, I just want to say thanks for a few people hitting me up on Magic the Gathering Online. I've made a few new friends, so I wanted to thank those people. A lot of people having nice things to say in the comments. A lot of people checking out and supporting the new vids, making me feel real good about playing Magic, giving me some really helpful suggestions on how to make the channel better. Look at this. Like this, none of these cards should be here. I'm just going to take another Faithless Looting. And I just wanted to say thanks to all those people who have been, making things awesome on the channel. So, I wish I had some way to do a forum or something like that. I've been thinking about starting, I do have a Facebook page, but I really haven't updated it yet. So, MTG Noob, the MTG Noob. We'll take a bar the door here, at Facebook. So hit me up there. I also have a Twitter account, the MTG Noob, and I started a Twitch account, but honestly, I have no idea how to stream. So if anybody can offer me any advice on streaming, I'd really appreciate that. Okay, take an Artful Dodge, because we have to. Alright, so quick recap on our picks. We have some decent removal, some card drawing, and some creatures. We really
need a lot of creatures if we want to end up winning this draft. But I think it was a decent start. No bombs, so we're hoping we open some sort of crazy red or white bomb. If you tuned in to our last draft, we ended up with a Micaeus, which was really nice. All right, let's talk about this pack. I hate this card in a way that it always beats me. We're not going to force blue for it. This is also a good card and foil. The cards we're looking at are Fiend Hunter and Brimstone Volley. Now, we're a little light on creatures at the moment at 3, and Fiend Hunter's a really good creature, and we are more white than red. But I think I just really like removal, and I'm going to take the Brimstone Volley. That could be wrong. Like I said, always hit me up in the comment section if you think, I could be doing stuff better. All right, this has a lot of good stuff for us, so hopefully we wheel some of this. I'm not going to pretend I know what will be taken out of this pack, but I think we might be getting some back, even if it's like a dagger. We're going to just snatch up the Brimstone Volley, even though Clifftop Retreat is really good for us, but Brimstone Volley is just amazing for us. We need creatures. All right, Spider spawning after looking at the last draft is definitely tempting, and we definitely don't want to be playing against that. I think we're too far gone to try to force that. We might want to travel prep here. Doom Traveler is a pretty solid guy. There's a lot of removal floating around as well. I'm a little bit tempted to take this dead weight, but that forces us into 3 colors. So travel prep, we don't really have a lot of guys yet. Riot Devils is obviously a choice. I think I'm going to just straight up take the Doom Traveler here. It's pretty weak in our deck. I mean, Bellringer's good as well. Let's call sort, see where we're at. I think we're at a lot of 3 drops already. Yeah, let's take the Doom Traveler here, just to try to keep our colors consistent. Okay, now we don't have much. I think we're getting a decent green signal. Green might be open, so maybe we'll be switching, but I don't think so at the moment. We're just going to snatch up this guy, the Haven Werewatch. I kind of like him. All right, green is definitely open at this point. I don't know if I should start switching to green. Let's look at our colors. I mean, we can also play green. Prey Upon is good, as you know. I do have a pretty good deal of removal, and I'm lacking creatures. I'm gonna give up on the Hound, even though he's pretty good, for an Outcast here, and see if anything else comes our way. I'm really wishing I took that travel prep back there. Obviously, at this point, we can hide blue and hide black, because we're not going to be playing these things. So let's see where we're at. Right now, we have a pretty solid red-white deck. Okay. Once again, we have some green options. We have a white flyer, which is always nice. We have a rolling trembler. We have a lot of red here. Harvest Pyre is always good, especially with all our instants. I think I'm just going to take the Warden, because we need creatures. Like right now, we have a pretty good amount of, removal spells. Of course, we always want more, but right now I'd like to pick up some creatures. Even though we don't have a lot of spirits, I'd like to pick up some creatures. Especially if we don't end up playing the green, then we will, need creatures in white and red. But that was a good sign that red was being, passed so heavily. It's hard, like drafting. I'm still pretty new to it. Oh my god. Really? Okay. Well, that's fine by me. And just snatch up a bomb. If you didn't see what I just took, grabbed up Heretic's Punishment, which is always really awesome. In any deck. I mean, in this deck, it's not amazing, but if I get some big green fatties, it's good. Okay, I don't really see anything here. Ancient Grudge is okay, especially if we have a green splash, but I think we could get one over the next pack. I think we're going to take the Shimmering Grotto here, just in case we want to splash green or black or anything like that. I could have hated out a Corpse Lunge there, but that's fine. I don't mind not having that. Alright, let's just see what we're doing. Our deck's shaping up pretty decently, I think. I would love to open one or two more really good removal spells or get past a bomb or something like that. We definitely need more creatures, so that's where we're going for. Okay, Gnaw to the Bone is really good, but we're not going to take that. I'm just going to hate back from the brink. In case you don't know, this is a Swish draft, so some of the players might be new, and that might be not helping them. We also have somebody who is, disconnected, so all these picks that might end up with that person are coming to us. Okay, so we don't have a lot of humans to make this good. I don't really want to commit to green. We don't have a lot of humans. This guy's pretty solid. He grows pretty big. Plus he's a 5-drop, which makes Heretic's Punishment even better. I like him. He's decent. Right now we're almost at our deck. Okay, we might end up going green, but I like the white, but I'm going to just take a fatty because we're pretty stacked at 3 drops already. And this guy's okay, but it's fine. I'll just take another green fatty in case I want to end up in a green-red Heretic Punishment deck. I mean, our white is good, but it's not amazing, and we could definitely get away from it. Although it has good removal. So as you can see, our curve is a little wacky at the moment. We have Faithless Looting, which is good, but we don't have a lot of 4 drops. We have a bunch of 5 drops, 6 drop, a lot of 3 drops. And I don't think I'd be playing this Bar the Door. Right. We have this. We don't have any zombies, so this guy's okay. I don't think we'll be playing it. I'm just going to snatch up an Ancient Grudge just in case. None of these are awesome. I'll just take an artifact just because. Yeah, our curve is whacked out. We have like all 1 drops, no 2 drops, all 3 drops, no 4 drops. So in this upcoming pack, we're going to end up trying to take some creatures, and we got to see whether we want to commit more to green or keep it red and white. Alright. Waiting for our last 2 cards from this pack. Sorry about that, guys. A little under the weather. Okay, we'll take a Manor Skeleton because it could get annoying. And we'll see. Ooh, a forest. Basic lands. Okay, let's go to pack 3. We're hoping we open something really saucy. We're also hoping we get paired against this guy, round 1. Because although it won't be great, we'll be getting a pack from the deal. Alright, let's go. Here we go. Hopefully our pack opens soon. It says waiting for adjacent player. So we'll see who that is and what he's up to. I think we're getting a lot of sweet picks because this one guy is not in the draft still. Alright, I'm going to end this video here, and I'm going to bring you the last pack and the build shortly. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe.